everybody, and welcome to our Sunday streaming services. We are with you on YouTube, Facebook, and Zoom. If you're on Zoom, drop a hello in the chat. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to get notifications when we put up new videos. Today's sermon is Yule, how we celebrate the longest, darkest night, with Josh and Joeie Hile. Oh, that's exciting. I don't know that they've done a service before, and I think I did Yule with them. I did a ritual with them last year, so I think it was Yule. We had big spoons. It was fun. I'm excited about this. I really miss our Yule celebrations. All right, announcements. Kitty needs a home. Seriously, look how cute this kitty is. So sweet. I have a brand new kitten. Y'all have seen the kitten. So I can't take it, but come on, you can take this sweet kitty. Go ahead. He's really, really lovable. Email Rita at admin@oakcliffuu.org. She and some of the other people who hang out at church would really love to see this sweet kitty get a home. Workday Wednesdays are back, but cancel this week. Don't show up on Wednesday. So another Wednesday, but not this Wednesday. Deneen and Beth are cooking holiday meals, right? For those who've signed up to receive them, they will be coming out Thursday, Friday. If you can help Beth and Janine with this project, if you can wrap them up or deliver them, then, or both, then could you please sign up here? To the people who've already signed up to help, thank you so much. I think it's really wonderful what everybody is doing to make Christmas or the holidays special this year for those who don't want to cook or can't cook. All right. Oh, we've got something kind of fun for those who are missing hanging out with their UUCOC fam. Deneen will be leading a group for social connection and conversation twice a week. Apparently, this is sort of kind of organically grown anyway, and people are having fun with it. So we're just making it official. Tuesdays at 9 p.m., Fridays at 7 p.m. Hang out with your friends, chit chat, whatever. It's all good fun. Go do that. Hey. If you're needing some pastoral care from Deneen, then contact her at oakcliffuu.org. If you volunteer your time or talent for anything, please go ahead and submit your hours in Breeze. Rita is finishing up for the year, so get to it if you haven't done it yet. Make her job a little easier. Let's translate that into money for our church. There are other ways to donate financially to your church. oakcliffuu.org/donate. Amazon Smile if you're using Amazon. I just got a little note saying I donated a lot to the church very recently because I just did my Christmas shopping on Amazon, and I was like, wow, okay, it just kind of comes out. It's fun. It's fun. I give if you're using anything other than Amazon. It just takes from whatever site you're doing. Our text to give option and our Facebook donate button. If you are new here today, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so happy to have you here. Could you please go to our guest book at oakcliffuu.org/guest and say hi to us. Let us know you were here. There are no member anniversaries this week, and it's not my mom's birthday. It's nobody's birthday. So anyway, I guess we're just going to kind of end it here. I do want to say that for those who celebrate, I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas and a very blessed Yule. So we will see you next week. Happy Sunday.
Good morning, and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Oak Cliff. Thank you for having the curiosity and the courage to join us. Thank you, whoever you are. Whatever spiritual tradition, gender, age, race, sexual orientation, or background you may bring to our community. We hope you will find here comfort, connection, challenge, respect, and above all, love.
May the light we now kindle inspire us to use our powers to heal and not to harm, to help and not to hinder, to bless and not to curse, to serve you, spirit of love, compassion, and forgiveness.
And now in Spanish. Que esta luz que ahora encendemos nos inspire a usar nuestros dones y poderes para sanar y no para herir, para ayudar y no para impedir, para bendecir y no para maldecir, para servirte a ti, espíritu de amor, compasión y perdón.
The Solstice Teaches Us by David Breeden. The solstices teach us that darkness comes, that darkness goes. The solstices teach us that light comes, that light goes. The solstices teach us calmly, silently, to be calm, silent, learning. The solstices teach us as we circle the sun that everything flies. The solstices teach us to remember the dark, to remember the light, to remember time, the seasons, and love as we circle the sun.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. To roll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la. Everybody sing. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. To roll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
Because we love one another, we honor each individual spiritual journey. We celebrate life's abundance and service to each other, our community, and the world. We connect with each other in love, respect, and acceptance. Thus do we covenant together.
And now in Spanish. Porque nos amamos uno al otro, honramos el viaje espiritual de cada individuo. Celebramos la abundancia de la vida en el servicio a entre sí, nuestra comunidad y el mundo. Ponemos en contacto a unos con otros en el amor, respeto y aceptación, así que hacemos pacto.
You are not alone with your sorrow, just as I am not alone with mine. Our covenant of right relations makes this so. You and I are bound by our promise to commune. In community, the burden of a heavy heart is shared. A burden shared is a burden lightened. At this time, we invite you to publicly post your sorrows and prayer requests to the Zoom chat or to send them to our Facebook Messenger.
When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, in. I'll breathe in peace when I breathe out. I'll breathe out love when I breathe in. I'll breathe in peace when I breathe out. I'll breathe out love.
This Sunday, like every Sunday, we reaffirm our promise to one another. Our promise makes clear the call to celebrate. For that which brings you joy, makes you grateful, brings you peace. We, your sacred community, celebrate. We celebrate together and magnify joy, heighten gratitude, and spread ever-increasing peace. At this time, we invite you to publicly post your joys and prayer requests to the Zoom chat or send them to our Facebook Messenger.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart of the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me.
Hello, friends and kindred. We start today's service with a poem by Christina Rossetti entitled In the Bleak Midwinter. In the bleak midwinter, frosty winds made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. Such a poem is indicative of the world that many folks lived in back then, especially those further north. Just as back then, these days, the nights are getting colder and longer. Come the winter solstice, during midwinter, about this time of year, we pagans celebrate Yule. The day is the shortest. In some places in the world, the sun does not rise at all, and the northern hemisphere experiences the longest night of the year. Some pagan tradition holds that the Oak King, the Green Man, who has reigned over nature since midsummer, battles the Holly King, who is often portrayed as a more rustic Santa. The culmination of this cycle brings the death of the Oak King, who is supplanted by the Holly King for the remainder of the year until the next solstice. We see the Holly King in our images of Santa Claus, Father Christmas, and in literature as Charles Dickens' Ghost of Christmas Present. In keeping with some traditions, the great horned god, the Stag of Summer, sacrifices itself to its peoples so they may survive the long winter. With its sacrifice also goes the warmth of the sun, as the stag is a sun god that maintains the green of the land. Not all hope is lost, however, as the stag's consort, the goddess, conceived a child at midsummer. After the longest, coldest night of the year, the goddess gives birth, and the god of the green is born anew, and the warmth of the sun returns. As Norse pagans, we believe that these cold, dark nights are when the walls between worlds are weakened, and our realm of Midgard is visited by gods, ancestors, and other spirits. It is believed that as the harvest comes to a close, and the sun abandons its warmth and longevity, The veil that conceals our world of mortals from that of the deceased thins enough that the past may visit upon the present. We enjoy the company of our current and lost family and friends, with feast and drink, celebrating their lives. We tell stories of great heroes, memorable villains, and boast of our own great deeds. We rejoice in the joys of the past year and mourn the tragedies that befell all. The world had died. Nothing would grow this time of year. In many places, it was too cold to even venture outside for long periods of time. People were worn down by the cold dark of winter. They needed to look to the future. They needed to hope and dream of the warmth that would come. It came year after year. The gods would be kind, and the cold would end, and the sun and the warmth would return. To ensure a good and fertile spring, a boar was sacrificed and eaten at the Yule Feast. These days, we often have ham or pork of some fashion as the main dish for a meal. The houses and halls were decorated with mistletoe, the sacred plant of the god Baldur, with evergreen branches and holly. Baldur himself is known as the god of light, joy, and the summer sun. Before the night of Yule, youth would dress in goat skins, the chosen beast of the god Thor, and travel house to house singing in exchange for food. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Modern Norse pagans often craft a straw goat or a ram to burn as sacrifice to the goddess of the sun Sunna to celebrate her return. Other tales tell of Odin, the mightiest of the Aesir, riding upon his great eight-legged steed Sleipnir as he leads the wild hunt on the eve of Yule, gathering the lost souls as they wander Midgard. It is dangerous to be outside during the hunt, lest you be swept away by the horde, but it is no less dangerous to remain indoors. The tales tell of the sounds that the great horde made as they rode by. The gale of wind that blew through as the riders rode by shook the forests and rattled the walls of the halls and houses. The howl of the hounds of the hunt chilled the blood of any who heard them. To be caught outside when the hunt rode by, you risk being swept away and never seen or heard from again. To protect themselves and prove to the hunt that they are immortal, the early pagans burned a large oak log carved with runes called a Yule Log. The burning provided light and warmth, as well as guarding their homes from the coming riders. While the hunt sweeps the land of wayward spirits, we drink and sacrifice to the gods, especially to Odin, the Allfather. To most modern people, we understand the stories of people who lived in a cold, unforgiving land, trying to survive an often frightening, blustery, frigid night, holding on to the hope that better days were going to come again. We remember their traditions as best as we can and honor them. We gather together, we sing songs of joy and hope. We decorate our homes and spaces with things of brightness and beauty and symbols of everlasting life. 2020 has been a particularly difficult year, fraught with shared tragedy and terrifying events that have impacted all. We have all dealt with so much. It feels like the night, the cold, the bleakness will never end. Even if you do not believe in the spirits haunting the earth or the gods riding to gather them up, we can at least acknowledge that the long darkness of the year is coming to a close. We need to believe there will be hope again. The sun, the warmth, the joy, the brightness will return. The wheel of time is turning, bringing with it renewed hope, joy, and warmth. At Yule, we bid farewell to the hardships and look ahead to the potential for joy and happiness the new year will bring. We gather our courage and prepare to again venture forth from our homes, to gather and celebrate with our kindred in joyous reunion. Merry Yule! May the blessings of the Aesir be upon you all. Hail Odin, the Allfather, and his wild hunt. Skål!
Here we come a-wassailing among the leaves so green. Here we come a-wassailing so fairly to be seen. Love and joy come to you and to you wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. We are not daily beggars that go from door to door, but we're the neighbor's children that you have seen before. Love and joy come to you, and to you a wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. I have a little purse and it's made of leather skin. I need a silver sixpence to line it well within. Love and joy come to you, and to you a wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year.
Let there be an offering to sustain and strengthen this place, which is sacred to so many of us, a community of memory and hope, for we are now the keepers of the dream. To make an offering or your pledge, please go to oakcliffuu.org/donate and follow the links. Thank you.
From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live. De ti yo recibo, a ti te doy. Así compartimos y vivimos hoy. From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live. De ti yo recibo, a ti te doy. Así compartimos y vivimos hoy.
The dark has come. The earth, in her great dance around the sun, has come inevitably to the solstice, the time of extremes, of distance, of darkness and light. In our hemisphere, we experience this time as one of cold darkness, of shortening days and lengthening nights. The earth is tipping, from our perspective, further and further away from the sun. We wait. But the moment when the darkness is greatest is not entirely predictable. The spinning dance of the earth continues, but for one brief instance, when the axis of the earth's rotation crosses the line through the center of our orbit around the sun, the tipping stops. And for a moment, we seem to stand, suspended in space, pulsing with potential movement and ongoing life. Then, like a child's top that almost fell over, we are saved by the spin and lifted up again towards the light.
We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Extinguimos esta llama, pero no la luz de la verdad, el calor de comunidad o el fuego de nuestro compromiso. Estos los llevaremos en el corazón hasta que estemos juntos otra vez.
from you, splendor.